Thank
Yes.
you, Absad.
Thank you so much as well.
Thank you, thank you. I see a couple of participants here. We're just going to give it about 5 minutes to see if others will also join us. I hope your day is going well so far, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Sarah, I see you here too. How are you doing?
Yeah, we are fine. So,
Good. Let's give it some few minutes and see who will join us again. Sarah, are you there? Okay. So it is 10 o'clock. Let's give it 10:03. And then we can kickstart, see how we can get it moving. So far we have 4 participants here, right?
Yes, we have 4 participants here. I think another student will come. Eventually.
Okay. Let's give it some 3 minutes. It's 10:01 by 10:03, so that we don't miss anybody, for us to go back and restart again. And I believe everybody can hear me clearly, right?
yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you very clearly. But you are mute. You are mute. Sorry.
Hi,
Yeah.
Prof. I can't hear anything.
Okay. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sure. Good. This is. Okay, thank you for your patience. I think it's 10:03, so without wasting time, we will roll through the course and then our purpose for meeting here. Once again, welcome today 109. I will just give you a brief of myself and what we expect from this class, and at the end of the day, the goals for the class, how we will be able to accomplish them. All right. I am Samuel, and the last name is Otoo. You can feel free to call me Sam. I'm fine with that. And I'm going to be the instructor for this class. as we might all know, this is Economics 109, and it is fundamentals economics. As a practitioner, I have been in business and been managing for quite over 12 years, just about 3 years in the public service, and then about 13 years also in the private sector. I have done much in the operations and supply chain industry. I have been in the accounting industry. I have been also in the investigation industry as well. I have a doctorate in the business administration, and I have as well a certificate in fraud and investigation.
Do you hear me, Professor?
Can you come again? Yes, I can hear you. Osman, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Your talk or your speech is cutting. Your speech is cutting like.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Is there a problem?
Repeat that again.
And your speech is undercutting. It's cutting sometimes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. If you are experiencing the same thing, please let me know. I'm sure if it's not only Osman experiencing the speech distortion.
Yes.
Please let me know experiencing the same thing. Unless
Yes,
you are hearing it.
Experiencing the same thing as well.
Yes, Professor. Yes.
I think it's possibly of the line, the internet line.
Yes. Yeah.
The internet lines, right?
Yes,
Yes.
there's a speech distortion. There's a speech distortion.
Okay. All right. I believe it might be the lines, but let's try to just mute from our end and then try to be a little attentive as we can. I'm not sure what we can do about the lines. I don't even think I have any idea as to how to correct the lines. It might be an individual internet issues. Unless you cannot hear me, then we have to reschedule this. If you can hear me clearly, but somehow it's distorting or it's cutting, then let us know. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, Prof. We can hear you clearly now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Now
you. So
we can.
let's move on. So I'll give a brief background of myself as to professionally what I have done, and then educational wise. I did mention about the professional aspect in India. For about 13 years in the operation industry, and also being a public servant for about 3 years, specifically in the office of New York City. I have been in the accounting industry, if I did mention that. I've been in the finance, if I did mention that earlier on. I have also been in the operations and supply chain industry, that is logistics as well. Educational aspect of myself is I have been through the 3 levels of education, starting from the bachelor's through master's and then the doctorate degree. I do have a doctorate in administration, and my specialization is in the computer science and information systems. I have a certification also in enterprise resource planning, which is about data base and then system building. And I also have a certification coming from the investigation systems and then investigation department or Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. So that is a brief background of my professional and educational abilities. So that is what I do have for you in terms of educational and professional opportunities that I have at least have to go through up till now. In terms of teaching, I have had the opportunity to affiliate myself and teach in 3 different schools, 3 different universities in United States. I'm currently with one public university called Bellevue College, and I was recently with Independent University, which also got closed down some few months ago, and currently with Windsor University. So that is what I do have for you. And about the program, before we start that, and before we roll into the program itself and have a discussion about it, I'll pause for a minute and ask if anybody have question for me. If there is something you do not understand about myself and you want further explanation, I'm more than happy to share that with you. Then after that, I will let each and everyone also introduce him or herself. Thank you. All right, if there is no question, as I assume, because of the silence, I would like each and everyone to just give me a brief background of him or herself. Then we can move forward. I'm not sure if we can start from the using the alphabetical order. We're gonna start from Osman. Osman, if you can give us a brief background of yourself, what you've been doing, how you got here.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor. Do you hear me clear?
Yes.
My name is Abdulsamad Osman. I'm a bachelor degree in business administration, especially management, field of management. I'm currently working in a sales manager in one of our organizations in service organizations or private organizations as well as. And I am expecting this course to improve my experience as a manager, and this course helping me to understand managerial economics in a widely. When we look at our expectation, we are expected to find great knowledge about the managerial economics. When we see or analyze your educational background, your experience to work, we expect to get a lot of knowledge about managerial economics. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Osman. Thank you, Osman. I think you have a specific goal for getting into this program and the course that we are about to roll on. Yes, you need more experience in terms of management, and I believe by the end of this program and the course, whatever you deserve, I believe you'll be able to acquire and then also add it to your portfolio. Thank you. Can we get Chan? Chan,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm from Myanmar. Now I'm as a lecturer in for Myanmar University to train my students, especially English language and management skill. So first, I got the master degree from MPA. I'm really crazy in learning management to improve my life and also to have others in our society as much as I can. That's why I apply that MBA course to brush up my skill, and also I would like to know more, especially business management more. That's why I really hope I will have more knowledge from you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chan. I do appreciate you also signing up for this program and the course. It's my hope that at the end of the program, the goals that you set for yourself and the goals that we have set for this course will be achieved. Welcome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Can we have, is it Han?
Yeah, is it me?
Han, or
Hi,
Han
Prof.
Suk.
Hi, everyone.
Han Suk, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's me. Yes.
Thank you.
You can. My name is Kwan Sok, and you can actually call me Larry. I'm currently 28 years old and born in Malaysia, but currently I'm actually working in Singapore right now. I have a bachelor in bioprocess engineering and 4 years working experience as a project engineer, basically in the HVAC mechanical field. And currently, I'm actually working in Singapore as a consultant engineer for a multidiscipline field. I'm actually signing up this course today is actually a very simple aim, which is to build a leadership for myself and learn the business principles. Because in future, I wish to open my own business as well. So I think that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Han Suk, thank you. Thank you. Can we have the next person?
Hello, can you hear me?
Ahmed, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead, please. That's Ahmed,
Hi,
right?
Professor. Yes, Ahmad Awad.
Good. Go ahead.
As I said, my name is Ahmad Awad. I am Egyptian, working and living in Kuwait for the past 15 years. I'm working as HR senior officer. I have a bachelor degree from Ain Shams University in Bachelor of Commerce, specialized in accounting, but unfortunately I didn't work in it. I joined directly and worked directly in HR and administration. I am in this course to gain more knowledge about managerial economics, apart from the other subjects. My goal is to manage my own work at some time. That's why I'm trying now to gain more knowledge and more expertise.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I believe your goals are also clearly set, and we will definitely meet that by the end of this program and the course. I wish you all the best. I do have Ahmed Ibrahim. Are you also there? Is it Ibrahim? Ahmed? Are you there? Are you there? Can you hear me, Ahmed Ibrahim? Okay. Ahmed tested us that he's in the middle of a work or his work, so probably he cannot test. He cannot talk, which is okay. That's fine.
Doctor, there is messages from Ahmed at the chat box.
Say that again.
There is messages from Ahmed at the chat box.
Exactly. That's what I just mentioned. I could see that he sent us a message. stating that he cannot talk currently. He's working. So moving forward, we will have to ensure that the time is favorable for everybody, because we will need each and everyone to participate in this course, which is our live program or our live meetings. We will need each and everyone to participate moving forward. Thank you. Thank you so much. And may I know who just gave us that information?
Yes, me.
Okay, that is Noran, right?
Yes, yes.
We've not heard from you, Noran. Can you give us something from yourself?
Yes, yes. I'm Egyptian. I'm a graduate from energy engineering. I have a bachelor degree and a master's degree in renewable energy engineering. I'm currently working in business of electrical switch gears as a marketeer, and of course the MBA program is very necessary for my career in business.
Okay, thank you, Nora. Yes, and I do like the last or the latter part of your sentence. It's necessary for your career. I do like that, and I believe it's definitely going to improve your base at the end of this program and the course. I wish you all the best as we do roll into this program. Is there anyone that I touch? Anyone on the line that
Yes,
I did
it's
not
me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you give us your name and go ahead?
Yes, this is Mansoor Rustami from Afghanistan, and I have a Bachelor of Business Administration from American University of Afghanistan, and I am currently working in a World Bank project. So this is my second semester here in Windsor University, and I'm glad to be here with you and looking forward to learn from this course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mansoor. Thank you so much. Anyone that you hear of that is on the line?
Hi, can you hear me?
Your name, please.
Is it me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Well, hi, I'm Judy Lin. Just call me Judy Lin. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I'm living here in Canada, working as an administrative assistant in the remote jobs online. And I want to upgrade my position. So I'm taking this course and hoping that at the end of this course, I have some knowledge and skills to go to a higher position. Thank you.
Thank you, Judin.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judin. I hope that your goal that you have set for yourself will be achieved also by the end of the program and the course. I wish you all the best. Can we have the next person, please? You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes.
My name is Roda Siamana. I'm from Ethiopia. I have a bachelor degree in architecture, and I'm currently working on shifting careers. So I'm planning on joining to management consultant office. So that's why I'm taking MBA, and this is my second semester. And yeah, that's
all right. Did I catch you, Rhodas?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Definitely, shifting careers is something that one at a point will have to do in his or her lifetime. And I believe you have taken the right path to upgrade yourself and to get the knowledge necessary to move forward. I believe by the end of the course and the program, you should acquire the necessary knowledge to do so. I wish you all the best. Can we have the next person, please? Is anybody on the line that we did not call? Ruby, are you there? Ruby, are you there? I see Ruby also. Ruby, are you there? Okay, thank you. We will not waste time. So we did not miss anybody on the line, right? Okay, thank you. All right, so we will move straight into the program and what is expected of us, what we need to know about the program. But before I go into that, I want to encourage you with one word, that you can do it. Just a statement that I want to encourage you with. You can do it. With determination, with perseverance, and then commitment, you will come out successfully. You have to tell yourself, and you have to at least give yourself that encouragement that once you have signed up for this course, you are not going back and you will not fail. Failure is not part of this program. Once you have signed up for this course, your goal is to come out with flying colors and not only getting A or B or A+, but at the end of the day, acquiring the knowledge that can be applied practically, that wherever you go, people will tend to see that you are different. I have always have that kind of notion that it's not about the kind of school you go. It's not about where you attend that school, but it's about what you can do. So I have had my own way of defining experience. Experience is what one can do. Experience is not about being on the job for years. As somebody can get onto the job within 3 months or 2, he or she can perform better than somebody who has been on the job for years. So it's about what you can do. So at the end of the day, at the end of your program, what you can do will determine who you are. So it's not about just getting the A's or getting the B's, but being prepared to learn the materials, apply the materials practically, and understand the materials. Then you will be able to at least compete with anyone from any institution in any part of the world. So that is what I can tell you, just to encourage you and give you that kind of morale that yes, you can do it. I'm here to support you, and you need to also give yourself that kind of morale and preparedness to be able to do it. That is what I can tell you, and we will be able to move into the course. There are some information that I have not posted yet. I'll be able to do that soon as I get the opportunity to do so. It's unfortunate I have to take on the class at the last minute, but I'll be able to forward you and then feed you with that information soon as I upload them and you have access to it. So bear with me. You'll be able to get the materials and start rolling. I do have the syllabus and some information that I'm going to share with you. But even before we go there, I am going to share with you my contacts. I'm not sure if all of you do not have it. It is Samuel.
Doctor, you have been muted.
Sorry for that. So, as I was saying, my contact will also be posted. If you do not have it, I'll be available whenever you need me. But if you really want to have a tete-a-tete with me, you can make an appointment and we'll be able to do that. If you do send me an email within 24 to 48 hours, I will definitely respond to that. I'll definitely respond to that if you do send me an email. So far, or in the interim, our class is scheduled to be on Saturday. Our class is scheduled to be on Saturday between 9 and then 11:30 a.m. So if there is any change, or if there becomes any change, we will be able to notify you, or we will notify you moving forward. Please try to also add my email to your inbox. You have to save it as part of your contacts, so that if I do send anything, it will not go to spam as soon as you get that information. Students must take attendance, assignment requirements, and guidelines seriously. We will not entertain tardiness. That is something that we will not entertain. To be able to meet the requirement for this class, it is imperative that you will be here when you are expected to be here, and you take your assignments and your quizzes and exams serious. I believe being successful in anything you do, you have to be committed to the rules and regulations of whatever it is, and we cannot lowball on that. We need to ensure that we are ready and then give our whole into the program. Please also feel free to also get to me or send me an email or a text when there is any issue, any unforeseen situation that will prevent you from meeting an assignment deadline, or being able to attend our meetings. But again, tardiness will not be entertained. As a manager, I have seen so many tardiness. As a teacher and a professor, I've seen so many tardiness. Yes, the fact that we are humans and emergencies and unforeseen situation happens, it is very important to plan yourself. As the saying goes, failing to plan is planning to fail. So let's try as much as possible to ensure that we plan accordingly. Meanwhile, there are emergencies or accidents that we cannot prevent as humans. When that happens, yes, we will be able to support you. But I'll plead with you, plan as much as possible to at least meet every assignment or every requirement of the course. That will be easy for all of us. In that case, we don't need to redo anything or penalize anybody for any wrongdoing. Thank you so much for that. As you know, almost every program or every course you take in Windsor University, it will include either meeting attendance like this, a homework assignment, a practice assignment, a quiz, and also an exams or a final exams or midterm exam. Yes, there will also be a discussion sort of in our course as well. And I'll entreat each and everyone to take it serious, because there will be points assigned to it. there will be points assigned to it. And whenever it's due, there will be also a negative point deducted for it if it is not done at the right time. So please, I will urge you to ensure that you follow that. I know you can do it. I know once we start this program, everybody will be able to follow through with no issue. I believe that, and I have that strong conviction. That is what I'm expecting, and that is what all of us should also expect, that we will go through this without no problem. We will go through this without no problem. Again, I want to reiterate that I have been with this university for some few days, some few weeks, and in a few months that I have been with the university. I am currently with a different university using a different material and different systems in operating. So yes, some of the systems I'm getting used to, but you definitely get all materials necessary for you to at least meet the program requirements. You definitely get that. And if at any point in time you're expecting something, you have not received it, you haven't challenged, or you haven't any sort of problem accessing a material, please let me know or notify student affairs, and you will definitely have whatever information necessary to move forward. Again, I'm always available. I will respond to your email if you do send me email within 24 to 48 hours. You also send me a WhatsApp chat, I will definitely respond to that. So please be aware that we are in this together, and we will definitely win together. As I move forward, please feel free to just give me any sort of just let me know if you have any question as we move forward. Okay, as we move forward, if you do have any question, feel free to let me know, and I'll definitely answer that. I saw that Noran, you just on mute. Do you want to say something? Yes, go ahead.
Please have a question.
Sure.
Actually, as you professor know, we are from different time zones, and sometimes we intersect with working time, like now. So if there is quiz, can we be announced before with a good timing, so we can prepare ourselves, and if it will be in the lecture time, so can it be at the end of the lecture, so we would have arrived our homes and get prepared for?
That is exactly. Thank you for your question, though. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was trying to get Ahmed Ibrahim to talk while he was at work. In the future, I'm going to work with student affairs if there is a need for us to change the time.
Sir, can you fix your...
Somebody was talking, Julian. Are you saying
sir,
something?
I'm just seeing that you are choppy, sir. Can you fix your mic, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, yes, I do. I'm very aware of that. Thank you, Judelin. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
As I was saying, in the future, we will definitely try, if it becomes necessary, we will definitely try to work with student affairs department to see how best we can have a time that will favor everybody. I don't mind to have a change in time, but again, we need to ensure that when there is a change in time, we will all plan towards that. It becomes part of education. I remember I used to drive about 1 hour from my house to the school that I had my master's. And no matter what it is, you have to be there and you have to drive. So we will make that room necessary available for us to be able to correct it or to change the time if it becomes necessary. But when it does, we need to ensure that we get hold to that so that we cannot keep changing it every now and then. All right, so thank you for that. Thank you, Noren. Thank you. So moving forward, I would like to talk briefly about
sorry, Professor. Yes, can you hear me?
Osman. Yes, I can.
Yes, and thank you for your information. And the question I want to ask you is, as we know your side, you can send me your quizzes or your assignments in my email, isn't it?
Are you asking? Yeah, Osman.
And I think you said you can send me your assignments or other quizzes in my email. So it's possible to send you your email assignments.
Osman, thank you. We have to know that there is a platform for assignment and quizzes. We have a platform for assignment and quizzes. In an extreme situation where there is something not going right on the platform, yes, we will be able to allow that one time or as much as we can while the problem persists. But we do have a platform, and all those assignments and quizzes, discussions must be met through that specific platform. I'm not sure if I did answer your question.
Yes, you answered my question. Thank you so much. I understand very well.
Thank you, Osman. Thank you. So I'm going to give you just a brief background of the program, as each and everyone has been through the BS program or the Bachelor program. So we do know what fundamentals in economics is. This is a fundamental program, and this is going to talk about economic terms and concepts such as scarcity, choice, resources, opportunities, opportunity cost, demand and supply, competition and inflation growth, etc. This is what we're going to expect from this class. I will definitely have the syllabus ready, and I'll post it for your consumption. So just bear with me, and then just stay tuned. When that get ready, you will definitely have that. You will definitely have that, and we'll be able to move forward. Again, student must work to remain active and participate in the course. You have to remain active and participate in the course. In particular, students should plan to communicate with me regularly throughout the course if there is any issue. If there is any issue, just plan to communicate with me for us to have a headway. We cannot have a situation that you will not come to class, or you will not get your assignment through for us to get it graded, and at the latter part of the semester, you will call for assistance. This is something we need to ensure that it doesn't happen, as this course will not entertain that. This course will not entertain that. So please, let's try as much as possible to ensure that we are able to meet all the deadlines. We are able to follow through the course. Again, I am not trying to rule out any accident or any unforeseen situation. When such happens, we'll be able to at least mitigate it together in a smooth way. But let's make sure and let's be prepared that we will definitely ensure that we go through this this program with no issue. The learning objective for this course, it's going to be one, at the end of the program or by the end of the program or the course, we will expect each and every one to be able to identify the four sets of what constitute an economic problem. Okay, we will expect each and every one to be able to identify the four sets of what constitute an economic problem. That is one of the objectives that we are going to work on to be able to achieve that objective. Also, we'll learn about basic economic concepts and terms. So at the end of the program or the course, we are expecting each and every one to be familiar and understand the basic economic concepts and terms, the basic economic concepts and terms that we'll be using. And then finally, it is our expectation and the expectation of the course that each and every one will understand and apply basic economic concepts in at least making a decision, such as thinking like an economist. Okay, basic economics terms, you apply it in economic wise, and our courses, our assignments will also come up in that category for you to apply them effectively. And again, if you do have any issue about the material and not being able to understand the material, please feel free to contact me. Feel free to contact me and I'll be able to also assist you properly. I'll be able to assist you properly. So that is what we have. That is what we have. For the course, for the system aspect of it, that is being able to do your programs, your assignments, and your quizzes online. If you do have any issue, please don't hesitate to contact the technical department of the school. Don't hesitate to contact the technical department of the school, because some programs will run differently on a Mac. Some programs will also run differently on a Windows 7 operating systems. So if you do have a problem or if you're having a challenge in accessing any of the platforms based on the speed of your internet, whether Java is installed on your computer or not, Adobe is installed on your computer or not, Microsoft Office is installed on your computer or not, please try as much as possible to get in touch with the technical department of the school. It is very necessary. I don't want anyone to be left out, and it's very important we see this early and address it early before we get into the middle part of the program and somebody cannot be able to access the material or be able to send us information online. Again, I have also spoken about the assessment. Late assignments or activities, I want to reiterate, will not be accepted. In as much as I re-emphasize on being prepared to work with students, we have to also be prepared to avoid late submissions. As all late submissions will have a negative deductions in terms of points, and at a point will not be accepted. Please, let's be prepared to meet the requirements of the class and the course, and we will all be fine at the end of the day. It is something that I want us to see, that it is part of the program, and not being able to meet that will not help us. And don't forget, I have even decided to assign a point or points to our meetings, which is online. So if you don't show up in a class, you are losing out. It's a requirement. And once we are here, we all have to be here and then at least grow together. If there is any problem, something you do not understand, you should be prepared to bring it over. And all of us will do what? We'll be able to share it, and then we'll be able to grow together. So it is very, very important we note that. Please, again, feel free to just distort me when you need to ask me a question. Just feel free to do that. All right. Again, in the next couple of days, you also receive an introduction discussion section that will have some sort of points as attached to it. I want each and everyone to officially give us some introduction, although we verbally or orally have said that online. I'd like to see each and everyone do that officially on the platform, and that will also come with some sort of points at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that will also come with some sort of points. I have already mentioned how this course will run in terms of assessment. There will be some weekly homeworks. There will be some weekly discussions. There will be some weekly quizzes, some practical or practice tests that will also be given. And all these will also have points assigned to them. And then finally, we will have our exams. And in the course of the program, I might throw something like a project work together also in there that I might, depending on how easy it is for you to collaborate with each other, I might make it a group assignment so that you can also learn from each other. I believe it's a way of building ourselves. There might be something that other student is capable of that the other student might not be able to do. Putting ourselves together in a project or a group work or assignment will help us to learn from each other. And I believe in the course of the program, if I'm able to do that, I will also send that in with some sort of points attached to that. Okay, let's try to talk a little about the course policies. The school, as all of us might know, or the university, as all of us might know, frowns on academic dishonesty, and that is part of university or academic policies in United States. Academic dishonesty is very, very key in whatever we do. Once you are here to acquire knowledge, I want to reiterate that you come in with that kind of open mind to learn, to acquire the skill. I have already said that it's not about just having the A's on a paper. That if somebody asks you a question about a course that you have done, you cannot even interpret yourself. It defeats the purpose of you going to the school. Once you come out or once you graduate out of a course, you should have that kind of value in you. It shouldn't be your certificate. It should be what you can do. So your certificate becomes a backbone of what you can do together with your practical knowledge or your skills. So we will not entertain academic dishonesty, and all of us should know that. And I don't want us to be in a situation where somebody will be found in academic dishonesty and will be moving shelter-skelter. Please, let's try to avoid that. Let's try to avoid that. And again, I did mention that I'm fine. If you want to call me Sam, I will always be available to respond to that. Some of my students call me Dr. O. If that is what you feel is okay for you, you can do that. Because some don't cannot at least pronounce my last name correctly, which is Otoo. But I'm fine with any name of mine that you use to call me. The most important thing is we are here to work as a team and we are here to grow together. As we are coming from different parts of the world, diversity issue is very important. Something that you might do in your culture that is not offensive might be offensive to somebody. I will entreat everyone to at least restrain ourselves from doing certain things that might not augur well with others. At least let's be as matured as we can when we get into the discussion forum that is on the chat. Let's try as much as possible to be very decorum in whatever we say and whatever we type. Again, if somebody have any sort of disability issue in terms of accessing our programs, please let us know. In terms of accessing the platform, please let us know so that we can give you the necessary support and assistance accordingly. If you do not give us that kind of information as early as possible for us to assist you, then it becomes your problem. So please just be as open as possible and let's work together so that we'll be able to win together. So if you have any issue, please let us know. And we'll be able to assist you accordingly. Moving forward.
Professor, please.
Yes, that's Noran.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Actually, till now there is a disturbance with Moodle. So, if you may, when the materials are ready, can you post it for at least the first week or first 2 weeks on the Teams, so we can all see and access till we finalize the Moodle stuff, because still we don't have access to all the subjects.
Sure. That is a very good point. Thank you, Noran. I don't mind that if we are able to post it off here in Teams and it will be available for you to see that, we will be able to do that. And then although if when it comes to assignment and the grading aspect of it, it's all going to go through models, which if you do have any problem, you have to ensure that the school will assist you. But I don't have a problem posting the materials through Teams for you to be able to access it. So thank you for that. All right, so moving forward, I think I have shared what we have to do and what is expected of us. So that is what we have. I'll get the syllabus ready, and then I'll ensure that you have it as well. So just bear with me, and I'll get that also to you very soon. And like I said, this week I'm going to post something for you to start the class introduction, and we'll be able to kickstart from there. And that will also have some points attached to it. At this point, I'll hold on and then ask if anybody have a question as to all that we've been able to put across.
Sam?
Yes.
Yes. Is that okay, right? I call you Sam?
That's fine.
Yeah. Can we move our session for Sunday or Saturday afternoon?
Say that again.
Weekend. Can we move our session for Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon?
Where are you and what is the time difference if you ask for Saturday afternoon?
I'm in Canada and you are 3
okay.
hours ahead. In 3 hours ahead.
Okay.
BC Canada, British Columbia.
Saturday afternoon.
I don't know for
Okay.
other classmates if it's that okay with them.
Excuse
Saturday
me, sir.
afternoon. Yes. Yes. Go
We
ahead.
have other classes on Sunday and Saturdays.
Okay.
Yeah, the schedule.
Yeah.
I think that will be a mess with the schedule.
What subject?
Hmm,
What subject we have in Saturday and Sunday? Mansoor?
Okay. We have organizational behavior on Saturdays, and I think
But
it's financial accounting on Sundays.
yes, financial accounting is in the morning, right?
Sorry?
Yeah, and organizational behavior is in the morning also. So maybe we can take the afternoon time in Washington DC time.
Sorry, you can hear me?
Yeah, yes, we can hear you.
Yes, thank you so much, student. And I think in my idea, this time is suitable of everybody. This time is suitable. We can have this time, and we can accept this time if it's possible in other students.
Abdul, I'm sorry, Osman.
Yes,
Where are you located?
sorry,
Where are you located?
I am looking at this time is suitable because in the Saturday and Sunday we have another classes. We have
Yeah.
uh, we have we have organizational behavior and financial
Sure.
account.
Sure. I
Thank
do
you.
understand you. I just want to know where you are and the time difference over there.
I'm Somalia.
Oh, okay. Okay. So in the evening, it's going to definitely be affecting. All right.
Time is
Any suggestion?
Sorry, can I interrupt for a while?
this time is
Sure.
the 6
I'm from the ASEAN country, so actually I have 12 hours of time differences here. So as of now, your time zone is 11 in the morning, right? But for my side here, it's actually 11 at night. I'm actually 8 hours, 12 hours ahead of you all. So if the class were to be conducted in the afternoon, I will have issues because it will be in
Okay.
the late morning. I'm
Sure.
sorry for that.
Sure. Thank you so much. I have taken all these concerns. I'm not sure if anybody have any issue again on the time, as I'm going to forward what we have just mentioned to student affairs. I believe student affairs knows better, and they decided to set the time at this time. So I'll definitely have a talk with them. But I think if it's just some few who cannot make it or have some sort of problem with the time, then we need to work it out and then see how best they can also be here. But again, I'll have a talk with the student affairs representative, and then we can move forward from there. But in the
Sorry,
meantime,
sir.
yes, go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting, but I think that this course is originally scheduled on Saturdays.
That's correct.
So yeah, so Judilyn, I think you shouldn't have a problem with that.
Yes, it's
Canada, Saturdays are off.
yes, it is Saturday and it's just an hour, so it's not a much of a difference. But if she's looking for afternoon, it's going to be over 3-4 hours, which is going to also affect Hansuk, who have 8 hours time difference. So we definitely have to ensure that it doesn't really affect anybody. But we will still work with it, and then I'll get in touch with the student affairs department. I believe they know the best, and that's why they set it at the time that we find ourselves right now. So again, I believe we'll have to plan ourselves and then squeeze ourselves somehow moving forward. But if it becomes very critical that we have to change the time, we will definitely let anybody who have issue about it be aware of it. All right. So I believe for the time or our meeting time for today, I would like to hold on to that discussion and have the original time as 9 o'clock on Saturdays moving forward. And when there is any change or there is a need for us to change the time, there will be a communication to each and every one of you. I'm not sure if there is any question also other than what we have just discussed about the time. This is an open time for you to ask your questions.
Sorry, Professor, do you hear me, Thomas?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. And you send the materials in the model or in the model? Is it possible to download the model, the material?
As much as I'm aware, you should be able to download every material that will be posted on the platform that the school uses. Yes, you should be able to access it. I cannot say download. Download might also have an impact on the computer you're using or whatever machine you have, but you should be able to access it. If it has to be downloaded, yes, you should be able to download it.
I mean, sorry, Professor, I mean, do you send it or we can get it right now? We can get it right now, this material in the model.
Currently, it's not in the models. It's not there. Currently, it's not there. If you did hear me well, I told you it is going to be posted, but it's not there currently because I'm still working on it. So you get it as soon as possible.
Thank you so much. I understand so well.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sir?
Yes.
Sorry. Do you have the courses textbook? Will
Yes,
you have
I do.
access to?
Yes, I do have it. I do have it, and I'll also post that to you as well. I'll send you the electronic content so that you can access that as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Please feel free to ask any question that is bothering you, and I'll be able to help you with that. Okay, so I think if we do not have anything, and we are scheduled to complete this section by 11:30. If there is nothing that we will have to discuss, then I'll have to bring this class to an end, and then you expect your materials through models. And if there is any issue moving forward, please feel free to send me a text or an email and I'll respond to that. I'm not sure if there is any question, somebody is having any issue, then I will answer that. If not, then we will close the class, and then I'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you, Prof.
sir.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
Professor.
day.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Thank you.